but like kind of haphazardly.
Oh, is Thane finally fucking here? Ethan!
Hello.
You only missed like the first like couple minutes. You're fine.
Nice.
So to make things so we are down here. There's a gas in here, and I crossed the gas, and I found 3 dolls. They're asking what we're doing here, and apparently they were children that were turned into dolls by the sisters. And I said,
The Sohn sisters? Is that what you said?
Mhm.
Yeah.
and yeah, so Thane, if you like to do the diplomacy.
Would we be able to see
See what?
the dolls? Like, are they under smoke?
Yeah, you guys can see them.
Oh,
The fog is
we
not.
can
It's
see
like a
them.
low kind of rolling fog. It's not so
Oh.
thick as that you can't see like on the bottom level. It's just like think like Halloween decoration fog.
Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna kind of like hold a dart. Like, I'm gonna throw it if I need to, but it doesn't a threat.
What are we diploming about? I've got high charisma.
I mean, I just don't know what to talk. I'm just a crazy man.
Believe what
I
topic
don't
would
even-
you like to bring up with these dolls?
Well, they
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Are we recording?
Mm-hmm. Hell
So
yeah!
they-
I got the message in the video.
Oh, okay, cool.
they asked what we're doing here.
Can I search the place for something then?
Like what in particular? Are you looking for anything, or like is it just kind of like getting a view of the room? Is there like an object, or just in general?
I think I want to search for like anything that could give us more information about the Son something sisters.
Well, there are the dolls in
That's what
front
this
of you,
is?
but also, yeah, just give me a perception check.
Okay, while Thane probably talks to them.
I mean, I can do it.
11.
Hard to say. There's a lot of different stuff around this room, but it doesn't seem like anything in particular catches your eye. Cool.
Okay.
I will say to the dolls, who or what are these Sohn sisters?
Sohn sisters are your worst nightmare. Evil witches that haunt the dreams of children.
Weird question.
They steal away children's souls and use them for their awful experiments.
Really, that does not sound very nice at all.
What experiments? Oh, I'm not there.
You're there.
Am
Yeah,
I?
you're just up the
Yeah,
stairs.
everyone's
you're
here.
there.
It's not like a fog. It's like low fog.
Yeah.
Like, it's
There
not
is
like-
no
it's
like
like rolling
form
along
of
the floor.
consent or anything.
Yeah.
Like,
You watch as the monkey like lifts a limp arm over to this sort of table in the corner here when she asks what's kind of experiments.
That is where they carry out these experiments?
Recently, they've been messing with something. They called it a looky-like, I think. It doesn't move anymore.
oh damn.
It moved before?
Yes.
I'm gonna go over to the table and
No, let me do it. Let me do it.
okay.
Let me do it. Let me
Sure.
do it. I mean, if it takes power of me, I would probably. Okay, whatever. I'll go here.
So, as you approach the table, you would come to understand why they say it doesn't move anymore. You see strapped to this table something that you hadn't noticed before. A humanoid figure who has been bound to the table itself, cut, bisected down the middle, and sort of splayed open almost surgically, with its organs kind of like shifted out of its body and like pinned and dissected around this table. Its face is obscured by just like the open flaps of skin that kind of show like the musculature and organs underneath, and it's sort of like stretched. The skin is like stretched thin, like a sheet, kind of pinned down to the table.
I'd like to try to lift the skin so I can see the face.
I would like to search for a hat.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna count down here and
It does not wear a hat. It is.
Oh,
It
no,
is
no, like around the
completely-
room. Something
hat?
that could be used as a hat.
Make a perception check. Also, the figure is just completely naked.
Incredible.
Myra, go ahead and make. I'll let you make either a medicine check or just a perception check. Or,
18 for the hat check.
there is what appears to be a very witch-like hat hanging on one of the hooks on the wall.
I would like to put it on this dude's head and cover it with something.
All right. Well, it's going to be hard to look at his face flaps if there's a hat covering.
Oh,
so you might have to
whoops.
wait a second.
I have a 21.
I'll wait for Myra to do the thing, and then I'll put the hat on and cover it with something.
Myra, as you gaze upon the figure, with your elven eyes, well, half elven. I forget
Elf?
which.
One
Say
of them
elf?
is elfic.
I'm a
the other
half
one
elf.
is not.
Okay. It's heterochromia. It didn't get. It's not like mixture.
Yeah.
So as you gaze upon the figure, you notice it is well, very obviously male.
Okay.
Sort of pale skin, long, sort of grayish hair. The figure appears to have like a generally thin build, but it seems to be like horribly emaciated. Like it was not fed ever, or he, I guess. Super thin. Ribs are almost like poking out through the skin. I guess they would be through the skin if he's open in the front. Bruised everywhere. Just looks absolutely terrible. This person was in agony before they died.
Do I recognize the face?
But what is most shocking to you? What is most what draws your attention out of anything is when you lift up the flaps to look at the face, and I'm gonna message you.
Oh, okay.
Somehow like artist number.
Okay.
not dragon bait.
Is it dragon bait?
No.
No,
What?
so I
You would-
stagger backwards like immediately.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Wait.
Myra, are you okay?
Myra, what is it?
So it's Thane.
Uh,
Stain.
Is
Oh, so that's what it look like. Why? Why does it look alike?
I speak to the dolls. I speak to the dolls again. You said this was a looky-like?
That's what the sisters called it.
Sane, have you ever heard of this creature?
I mean,
does the creature have both arms?
that's what I was gonna ask.
It does. It does have both arms.
Oh, how good condition are the arms?
What?
Severely emaciated and bruised, almost like
Damn it!
rotting at this point.
Damn it! I was
would-
actually gonna use them. I don't think. No, Thane would not have heard about this before. No.
If you want to like run something by me, I can see if you
No.
would, or if you want to make like a check. But...
I guess I asked the dolls, I was like, do you know where it came from?
I asked that those were their names as well.
We only ever saw it in the cage. The sisters used to they'd poke it with all kinds of sharp sticks and torture it with fire and magic. They'd ask it things.
What things?
Questions about people, about what it could see and where it was.
Were they asking as if it could see something else? Like it was somewhere else?
We don't know. We were never allowed near it. We never wanted to go near it.
I wonder if they were using it to spy on us.
Addressing you, Cuckoo, the straw doll says, "We've long forgotten our original names. It's been so long since we were children, but we do have new names for ourselves. My name is Straw Bundle, and this is Clay No Face, and this is Joho." And she points to the monkey.
Favorite.
Oh,
The monkey kind of.
Joe.
What is it? Tell me. What is it that you're here to do? Have you come to free us?
have you guys heard of the death curse?
Oh no.
That word sounds familiar. Maybe one of the sisters has mentioned it, but it's nothing I know about.
And do you know what lies beyond these large doors?
Make an insight check, Philippe.
Insight, 16.
You're a very socially aware person. You've sort of made an art out of, among other things, reading people. The doll has no facial feature. It's just a little bunch of straw. If you could see an inanimate object, a creature with no face, recoil in horror, this is what it would look like. You see, like, the creature, the little doll on the ground, like, contorts its face in such a way to express, like, absolute terror.
To what? Behind the wall?
Behind the big door here at the bottom. I asked what was beyond this door down here.
Okay.
I don't dare even to wonder what's behind that door. I've only seen the sisters slip in and out a handful of times, but every time it flies open, and you see that straw bundle like drops to the ground and begins like to clutch at her own head, and the other dolls begin like to shake, and the monkey begins to howl, and they are just stricken with terror.
Is there a lock on the cage that could be picked, perhaps? Maybe Jordan?
Have these
Yeah.
tools on.
Well, they're not in the cage, are they? They were just
No,
kind of like
no,
hanging
they're
out behind
outside of it. They said the cage was formerly used to house the looky-like, or whatever
Oh,
they're
that's
calling
right.
it. But nothing is in it currently, besides like some bloody blankets.
Okay. Well, why don't you guys leave?
Can't. The sisters are always watching. We don't know where we'd go. There's no way out of this place.
Do you know how they walk?
Sorry, you cut out there at the end, Joey.
Oh, I asked, do you know how they watch you or how they monitor this room?
No. Not just this room, everywhere. They see everything.
Well,
There is no hiding from them.
Oh boy.
might as well just go through the fucking door then.
No, we
Can't.
can't go.
I don't think we have to go to each of the rooms.
Yeah,
you-
we gotta go.
Each of the
rooms.
six shapes.
Your friend is right, but I wouldn't advise. If that's truly what you wish.
Well, it's what we gotta do, so...
There's wait. Before you go,
Oui.
there's another thing, another way through the door. 5 keys that you'll need. Not in this room. The sisters turn them into moving skeletons.
Oh
You
yeah,
need them to open the door.
I think we got those.
Yeah.
If all but one of you would have written them down in your inventory, because I just checked, and only one of you wrote down the skeletons you had in your inventory.
Oh yeah, I did.
You guys have all of them, but I think only one of you guys wrote them down.
Well, hold on. I
I
don't
wrote
think I was
down-
here for that, so...
I wrote
There were
one.
it was like several the skeletons that you guys would encounter with like the horned
I
protuberances.
mean, I'm the newest member to the party.
Yeah, I'm wondering if
Tarek?
but you guys had all of them.
Tarek.
I
Oh,
definitely
no.
didn't see any.
Okay.
Who's Tarek? I don't know
Yeah,
who's
True,
Tarek.
who is Tarek?
The keys
Tariq
open the
was a
door.
good friend of mine. The keys.
The keys open the door, but to access the lock, you'll need to solve the riddles in each of the rooms.
Bro.
Here. Take us with you. We can offer you a mild form of protection, but it won't be enough to stave off the sisters for long.
Can I roll insight on that again, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you
Roll
for doing
insight.
that.
Nat one.
Y'all-
These are the most trustworthy dolls you've ever met.
Joe,
Guys,
you
guys,
gotta do it.
Guys, I think we should take these dolls with us. They seem very, very nice and very sweet.
Uhtred and Thane, they seem to be. This doll seems to be telling the truth. Genuinely, it seems like this doll was a child, and
Yeah,
they
this
offer
doll
you.
is the most trustworthy thing I've ever met in this entire
So-
campaign.
So there are 3 dolls, and they each offer a different benefit. Only one of you may take each of them, though. So
Can I take the
I was-
straw girl? If that's okay with
I
everyone.
want to take that boy.
I was gonna offer my hand if one of them wanted to like climb on my shoulder if they were coming with us.
I think you guys have to decide who's going with who. So
So
I'll
wait,
let you guys,
what
I'll
are
let you guys figure it
what
out.
are the benefits? Like
I'm going to tell you after you choose them.
I'll take straw girl.
Well,
Okay.
the clay one will probably sit on my shoulder better because it does not have a wheel.
It does not have a wheel, indeed.
Who's taking the monkey?
I'll
I
take the
believe
monkey.
Cuckoo is. Yeah, I'm fine
I
with
mean,
that.
like Jordan already has his. I'm
I mean,
kind of
I'm
Yeah,
not-
jealous.
I don't need another
Sorry.
one.
Abu looks like really fucking disturbed by the monkey on the wheel. He's
Yeah,
not
that's
having
why I
it.
was cuddling him.
I think it fits Cuckoo.
All right, so
It's monkey business.
I'll just screenshot the or I guess I'll tell you guys. So for Myra, write in your inventory just straw bundle.
Straw.
Nice.
Sick.
She has a name.
While you have straw bundle in your possession, you can cast the etherealness spell as an action. No components required. You can do it 3 times and then the charm vanishes. So
Wait, what did you say? I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna send them in chat. I'll send them in the. So, but I'll read them in a sec. So, etherealness essentially allows you to slip into the ethereal plane, which is sort of the realm between realms.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of a rope trick.
Yeah, it's like a passageway between the many planes. It connects them, so you can sort of step out of reality for a second. Ugdrip, while you have Clay No Face in your possession, you don't need to eat, drink, or breathe, and the benefits last for 30 days while the doll's in your possession.
Well.
Cuckoo, while you have Joho in your possession, you have the benefit of the Helm of Comprehend Languages, so you can, I think that just means you can understand any spoken or written language.
Okay, that's useful.
Tyler, I'm sorry, this is totally off topic, but I was just looking at my inventory and I've never messed around with the bracers of archery. I get +2.
To your damage, I think.
It says bonus to damage roll. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it says I can cast tongues with it and decipher and speak.
Oh, okay.
languages.
You can cast tongues. Cool. All right.
It just says at will. So
Yeah. Yep. So you can cast tongues at will.
All right. Well, do we want to go into one of these rooms? I see Jordan's at a door.
What door is he at?
That
is
one
he
is the hexagon.
I will try to open the door.
The door opens.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Oh,
follow.
wow.
Amazing object interactions.
I summon
State of-
heat badgers.
Castle.
Are we missing some? Oh, Myra's still in that far. Okay. So
Oh shit!
inside
I'm
this.
so sorry.
No, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure you don't have to it's fine. I'm not saying you're not within where you should be. I was just I genuinely thought we were missing something.
I was looking at the trident thing that I
you're
forgot
good.
that
A large, cracked, 6-sided mirror is mounted above a stone shelf protruding from the opposite wall. 5 unlit candles stand on the shelf, each made of yellow wax and covered with tiny black sigils. Scrawled on the wall above the mirror in dried blood are the words, "Piggy, Piggy, Piggy."
is it like Duck Duck Goose?
Well, should I just try to search the room?
Sure. It's a good start.
What are you how are you searching, or what are you searching for?
So I'm looking for. So traps, maybe other things in the room if there's anything on the walls, or like if there's something behind the mirror, like under the table.
Just generally, then if you're just searching the room in general, give me a perception check.
24.
Let me read the section real quick. Uh, 24. You notice, as you were sort of gazing about the room, something catches your eye in the reflection of the mirror. Something that you didn't see in the room while looking through it before. You see on the south wall is a lever. And as you turn, it's not there. You can only see it in the mirror.
What if we lit one of the candles? And also, could we just like leave the door
open,
like unblocked?
Oh wait, sorry, you don't see the lever.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
What lever?
Yeah.
What?
Never mind.
Hey, Thane, there are some symbols on these candles. You wanna look at them and see if they mean anything? Like,
Ooh, magic.
Just in case we need to roll for initiative and everything, do we want to keep the door unblocked?
Yeah, I guess.
No, let's just all funnel in here.
I'll stay in here on top of this.
Alright. What are these magic candles?
And then
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
are they scented candles?
Magic.
Are the targets scented?
Looking at these sigils, they seem to be the candles do seem to be magic in some way. They seem to be whatever arcane inscription is put upon them. It seems to be it seems like these inscriptions would describe some sort of effect of the candles.
Can I read them with the power of Joho?
Sure. Yeah. I'll say as you gaze upon the arcane runes, the infernal before you changes to a legible form. While the translation is not one-to-one, you comprehend that the candles, when all 6 are lit, reveal something. They are meant to bring something to light.
Wait, I thought there were 5.
Or sorry, 5. Sorry, 5 candles. My bad. Okay.
I wonder what that is.
Come on, Tyler.
Tyler, you don't know your numbers.
No, I'm stupid. No.
Does someone have like a fire spell?
I would rather someone else be in this room.
Yeah. Hey, do we want?
Well, I mean, do I have like a tinderbox and an explosive pack? I feel like I do.
Wait, what's
Most
going on? Are we lighting the candles?
I mean, I was gonna.
Okay.
Are we using Mage Hand to light the candles?
Oh, that's a good idea.
You are using Mage Hand to light the candles.
Dane said I only have one.
Dane, don't you know Mage Hand?
But I also know that I have 8 life, so.
Dude,
on a scale between 0 and 65, how are you feeling?
Solid 8.
Are you actually at 8 hit points?
Yes, I am at 8 hit points. I got fucked by the trap, remember?
Did you not drink any potions?
Yeah.
No.
You only have 65 hit points?
He's a wizard.
He's a wizard.
Yeah.
You know we are
shut up
about.
with your fucking 140 billion hit points.
It's a glass
Wait,
cannon.
you know we're about to fight some pretty nasty boss, right?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Would you like a short rest, perhaps?
You know?
Can we
Carlos.
just heal him without short resting?
I think what ended up happening was we short rested. Yeah, we fought and then we short rested and then went.
You guys long
And then
rested,
you got
and then you got run over by a giant steamroller
Oh,
and lost
yeah.
all your
Literally
hit points trying to
after.
save Oogdrip.
Which was a total mistake, by the way. Just want to point that out.
You got a
Oh no,
cool
we
gem.
thought you did it on purpose.
I mean, what do you
Anyway,
mean I did it on
maybe-
purpose?
Yeah, I think we just don't let people get to. They,
Really think it's going to be a problem?
Right.
I mean, he can cast shield.
Bruh.
I hand my tinderbox to Philippe.
Yeah.
Can
I
we
have
just
no
like
potions.
can we just like punch Thane real quick so he's not at 8?
Okay, yeah, I'm going to give Thane a potion of greater healing.
Ooh, greater healing. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, the big. Wow. Okay.
There you go, Thane.
God damn. I chug
We'll
it.
let you use.
I
Right,
believe
right.
that's 4d4 plus 4.
Yeah, I had some good rolls with the I think herbalism kit.
Hell yeah.
He's at 23 now.
Wow, I'm at a respectable number.
That is better than 8.
Respectable numbers.
Hold on, I can also
Fours,
Prime.
D4s are
It's
for
like, this is the amount of hit
respectable
point.
numbers.
This is the amount of hit points Myra probably had at level 1.
LOL.
Myra has, I think, the third most max hit points with the group. So
Yeah, I'm at
that's fair.
99, bitch.
Wow.
I'm at 100. Well, usually.
I'm
Alright,
at
let's
7.
light up some candles.
I'm still not
All
lighting
right.
the candles up, by the way.
I
will
handed my tinderbox.
I will cast Mage Hand and use the tinderbox to light the candles very carefully.
You cautiously light each of the candles. As they all begin to glow, you can see now in the reflection of the mirror, to the north, a single lever.
Oh, thank fuck! I can
wait,
finally
you see a
see.
lever now? Crazy.
Yes.
Guys, this is crazy. There's a lever in the mirror.
I've never
Wow.
heard of this lever
You
before.
wanna pull that one with Mage Hand, Philippe?
I'm gonna pull the lever using Mage Hand.
All right. You pull the lever downward with your mage hand, and you hear a boom from behind you.
Whew.
I whip around to look for the source of the noise.
You see on the large stone door, across that middle bar, a sort of an opening has formed with a single hole in the shape of a hexagon.
Okay. Is that the shape that the keys are?
Hey,
Well,
It's the shape that was on this door.
Oh, this one
Did
was
we-
the pentagon, I think.
There's a
I
hexagon.
mean, we might
I
have
thought it was
to
a hexagon.
we might have to like open them, like turn the keys all at once or something. So should we? Because we have the keys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
The
have-
skeletal heads, yes. So it does seem like the horn of one of the skeleton heads would fit in that keyhole.
Oh,
Should we
Sick,
want
alright.
to hold on to it?
Oh, we
I
should
think
hold
we're
on
gonna
to it.
We should
Yeah.
hold on in case we want to rest before we go in.
I think that's a good plan.
Straw, the straw doll is going to pipe up this time. As far as I know, the order doesn't matter. You can leave them in there. I've seen them do it before, but you just need to open up all the holes if you have the keys.
all right. Well,
That's what she said.
Shut up!
well, I guess
okay,
we just open up the next one.
Yeah, what is this door?
This door over here. Wow, you guys are flying through this. This
One
door
of
over
6.
here
Let's go.
has a pentagon.
What's behind door number Pentagon?
Da 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 da
Go
da
to
da
our
Man.
The delicious aromas of spiced meat greet you. At the end of the 20-foot-long corridor, a room opens up with red tapestries covering the walls. A feast is spread out on 3 tables consisting of roast boar, squash stew, and a tray of iced cakes. Flagons of frothy beer complete the banquet. A gaunt human male in a dusty black suit quietly arranges the items on the cake table, taking notice of your intrusion. Without a word, he gestures for you to come forward and sample the feast. He looks very much like a butler.
Can I
Does this guy
see?
remind me of Tonio?
What?
Can I see if
As a
he has
JoJo's
like
reference.
with inviting us in?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you guys over each other.
You go.
Can I see if he has hostile intent with like kind of gesturing us to come in?
Make an insight check.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay. 26.
Doesn't seem necessarily hostile. It doesn't seem like he's going to attack you or anything. He seems genuinely welcoming. So steps aside to let you in.
Do you want to talk to him?
I'm gonna kind of go forward slowly.
I'll go as well.
Yeah. Cuckoo, do you want to try to talk to him? You know, you can understand all the languages.
Sure. Hello.
The figure, he's kind of an old, like, grayed-looking man. He's got, like, a big sort of, like, kind of walrusy mustache and big, kind of, like, furrowed iris, almost kind of in, like, a squinting mannerism. He gives you, like, a little nod and kind of pulls a chair out of its place and motions for you to sit.
Okay. I sit. Is there anything like written around, like walls, the plates, maybe?
It does not appear that anything is written around the room.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to eat stuff in, and some of it may be poisoned.
Hey guys.
This job for me and Jordan.
Guys, is there a pig in there?
There is boar.
There's
if you want,
Piggy.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler,
Yeah?
I have a quick side question about etherealness. What the fuck is it? I tried.
Oh, I
looking,
fucked
but
up the previous puzzle! Damn it! Sorry, never mind.
What?
Is etherealness?
Etherealness. About the, like,
etherealness. Keep going.
what what specifically do you have a question about it?
Like, just what does it do?
So it's if you want to look at the spell itself, it's kind of a long description, but basically it lets you temporarily hop into the ethereal plane. So you can still see everything that's around you, like you can still see the material plane that like you guys normally exist on, but nothing in it can see you, and like you can't interact with objects in the ethereal plane. Like if you are in the ethereal plane, objects on the material plane can't interact with you, and you can't interact with them. So you basically
turn into a ghost.
Yeah, kind of.
A ghost in the ethereal plane?
Not a ghost, not technically a ghost, but like
the idea is like when you cast it, like let's say like you're like in a combat and you need like some time to like pop a potion safely or anything like that. You can cast that and you won't be there. So the thing is, nothing that happens in the plane that we are will affect you. In that matter of fact, so like if someone casts a spell, good or bad, it won't affect you. So like,
okay.
And you can't affect them, vice versa.
And you can't affect anyone there, so you can't really like.
Yeah, some things kind of can, but like those are usually like extraplanar entities. Have you ever seen Stranger Things?
No, I haven't. But
okay, never mind. Never mind.
Have you ever seen
Demi? But it's
Fenton?
chill. I get it now.
Have you ever seen Demi Fenton? You know when he goes
Yeah.
invisible? Yeah, but you know he can't punch you when he's invisible.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly how it is.
Alright.
Going ghost. All right, sorry.
Yeah. Can I try to kind of smell the stew and see if I recognize any poisons or toxins that are inside of it?
Make a perception check with advantage.
With advantage?
You're proficient in poisoner's kits, are you not? And herbalism.
Oh yeah. That's a dirty 20.
Doesn't appear that they're tainted at all. They smell really good.
I guess I will take a bite.
So there's the roast boar, the squash stew, the iced cakes, and the frothy beer. Which if only singular or multiple are you partaking?
I'm gonna take a bite of the squash stew. I think I left the pig to Jordan because he asked about it.
Oh, I'm back here, guys. I would like to stay back here.
Ugrip,
I
you
just
slowly
stay back here.
you slowly bring the wooden spoon up to your mouth and take a bite of this squash stew. The richness, the creaminess, the subtle heat, the squashy flavor are overwhelming. It is one of the best dishes you've ever had in your entire life. It is phenomenal. You feel almost healthier as you eat it. In fact,
This is fine dining.
Did someone
Finally,
say fine
some delicious
dining?
fucking fruit.
in fact, for the next 24 hours, you have advantage on Constitution saving throws.
Shit,
Oh,
can I get in on that?
Lord.
This is just JoJo's Part 4.
JoJo's Part 4.
It's Joho Part 4.
Yeah.
Finally.
Where do I? I'm just gonna put it under.
Maybe just make sure it's a place that you can see. But yes, for the next 24 hours, you have advantage of con saves.
Let's see.
And I'll say, like, even though the room is like relatively small, you all can fit in there and sit at the tables if you'd like to.
I'm gonna sit at the table. I'm still kind of cautious about this guy and kind of overall nature of the room.
The butler man seems to just kind of be standing in the corner attentively. Every once in a while, he sort of like brings a dish from one table to another. If you guys want, we can just go down the line and you guys can tell me what you're eating.
Can we only eat one of them?
I don't know. Can you only eat one food in real life?
No.
If you're on a diet, I mean, sure, but there's nothing stopping you from eating more than one. Perfectly fine.
I guess with the stew, I'll have a frothy beer.
The frothy beer is ice cold, absolutely chilled. It is one of the best beers you've ever had. Speaking as someone who is very experienced in the brewing of beer. For the next 24 hours, you basically gain a bardic inspiration of a D6.
Is that one?
Hey, that's my job.
Just once. You can only use it once, but you just get a D6 to use.
Does he also regain health?
No.
From the beer?
It's not been a new day, unfortunately, so
Yeah.
he would not.
Oh, right.
Bum 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 bum.
Sorry. Oh, no, go ahead. That's fine.
I just wanted to eat some of that soup because I always fail Constitution saves.
Yeah, you taste this delicious soup, Myra, and you feel almost healthier for having done so. It's like a really, like, even though it's like a thick, like, creamy soup, it's very, like, vegetable hearty, so you feel healthier. And you also, for the next 24 hours, have advantage on Constitution saves.
Sick.
I would like to
I don't know where to put that.
I'd like to take a bite of the boar. I want to sniff it before I eat it, though, as a true Frenchman would.
Okay, is this like, do you want me to make you make a check, or is it just like...
Yes, I want to make sure it smells okay.
Like, in terms
Board
of, like,
check.
how well it is prepared, like a snooty Frenchman would, or just, like, if it's safe?
I think
both.
I think both, because I think Philippe would kind of be a little bit more... He would, like, know some of the finer things about cooking, but he also wants to make sure, like, because nobody's had this yet, he wants to make sure it's, like, safe to eat.
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
If you have
7.
any... Okay. Smells... like, you try to focus in on, like, the sort of medical aspect of it, like, to see if it's healthy, and oh my gosh, it smells delicious. You guys have been subsisting on meager rations for the past, like, 2 days. It is mouth-wateringly delicious smelling.
Yeah, I think Philippe would just eat it.
Philippe, you almost savagely tear into this roast boar. You grab like a big chunk of meat. It just like tears so smoothly off the bone. It is juicy. It has a delicious sort of like almost kind of applesaucey like honey glaze. It is phenomenal. You almost feel kind of emboldened by it. For the next 24 hours, you have advantage on strength checks.
Ooh.
Not strength saving throws, mind you, but strength checks.
Strength check.
Yeah. Ooh, excuse me.
That frothy beer.
I didn't have any of it, but all right.
burping from soup.
Yep.
Actually, I'm good. I don't need to eat anything.
Yeah, me neither.
I kind of want to see if we have to try everything in order for the thing to. So what haven't we eaten yet?
The only thing no one has eaten is the iced cakes.
I'll try that.
Myra, you grab not a stranger to Myra. I think being a woman of the woods is not a stranger to taking what's being given to her. She's not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. You greedily grab one of these iced cakes and take a bite. Very, very simple. It's just sort of like a little kind of simple medieval like sponge cake kind of thing with a little frosted glaze. It is sweet. It is fluffy, airy. It's like a perfect combination to this meal. And as you ingest it, go ahead and roll me 2d10.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh.
Myra, you gain 11 temporary hit points.
Oh wait, I don't know why I did it twice, but sick. Okay.
I made myself hungry.
I would also like to eat one of those ice cakes, please.
Yeah, give me a roll of 2d10.
And temporary hit points work where those are what is taken away first, correct?
Yes, and you can't stack multiple. So if you gain more temporary hit points, you're gonna have to choose between the ones you currently have or the new ones, and you can't heal temporary hit points. But they do kind of act as like a little buffer.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
You know,
what are my current hit points right now? Because it doesn't say.
Oh,
I don't know what I was left with.
That's weird.
I think I remember seeing 72 earlier.
Yeah, I think
you.
here.
Right.
Let me see if replacing your character brings you back. But that is weird. It changed your It just says you don't have any for some reason.
I think I remember seeing it was 70 something. It was either 70.
I think you were like, I don't think you were at full, but you were pretty high. So if you just want to put that in, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, it's back.
I think Udrip's gonna finish off his meal with one of those cakes as well.
Okay, Udrip, go ahead and roll 2d. What did I say? 2d10.
Yep. 11.
Wow.
We both achieved the same number.
Everyone got 11.
I got 8 back.
I like my way of achieving 11 best, because I've rolled min and max.
I'm
Would
gonna
anyone else like to partake of the goods?
Have the little dolls said anything throughout all this?
No, they've been pretty silent.
Mm.
I'm gonna kind of tip my fedora at the butler and head out, like as a gesture of like thank you. And
He gives you a little bow.
What was the shape on the door?
It was a pentagon.
oh,
Did it open?
It did not.
I'm gonna go back in.
Hmm.
Is there any? Can I look around the room to see if there's anything?
Make a perception check.
Oh, 15.
15. As you gazed around the room, you notice one of the tapestries along the wall seems to kind of be misshapen a bit. A subliminal devil's face is cleverly hidden in the design of the tapestry, and the devil's mouth opens to form a pentagon.
Like the devil's mouth is the pentagon, or there's a pentagon in the devil's mouth?
The devil's mouth is a pentagon.
Is there anything inside of its mouth?
Does it look like a?
Not that you can see. The mouth is like the devil's head is on the
Pentagon,
tapestry.
not
It's like
pentagram.
designed on the tapestry.
Okay.
It doesn't appear there's anything in its mouth.
Huh. Hey, guys, this thing might be magic. I don't know. There's a devil with a pentagon as a mouth on the tapestry.
Thane, did you? Never mind. Sorry.
Do we all have?
Was that in the room or is that on the door now?
It's in the room. It's one of these like red curtains.
Okay.
Do we wanna mage hand the thing out of the way and see if there's anything behind it?
I was thinking if we could ritual cast detect magic.
There's a thing I could certainly do.
I feel like that's the safe option.
While they're
I
having
mean,
a
that-
feast, I will actually do that.
Okay, so I'll say you did it while they were eating.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys that partook of the feast feel very satisfied. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Alright. Is there anything
I think we might. I wonder if we all have to eat something in order for this room to work.
Thane, as your detect magic finishes, you detect a source of illusion magic from the place in the tapestry that Udrip had
point out?
had pointed to. And then, let me see if there's anything else. Just want to be sure. You also notice an aura of illusion magic around the butler.
What about the food?
Oh no.
And let's see.
Oh,
I need to
no.
look at the schools of magic real quick.
Is there illusion magic around food?
Well, let me.
Necromancy.
There seems to be an aura of. It's not one clearly defined school. It's something between abjuration and enchantment, but some sort of aura around the food and drink as well.
I mean, enchantment, it makes sense. Abjuration.
What's that one again?
Did we just eat a pile of shit, guys?
That would be really funny. Does someone want to touch the butler?
I will use Mage Hand and kind of just like boop his nose.
He looks a little flustered as you do, like kind of taken aback, but he doesn't seem to like react too harshly to it. Sort of just kind of regathers his composure and goes back to his sort of like hands behind the back straight kind of standing pose, awaiting the group if they desire anything.
Thane, does anything come from behind the tapestry?
What do you mean behind it? It's just like on the pentagon.
What? Well, is there anything like on it on the wall, maybe? Like behind it?
I think Thane would have to like go in and mess
Yeah.
with the tapestry to see if it was.
So, what you're saying is I should try to move it with the big stick.
That's exactly
I don't
what I'm
think
saying.
I don't think Thane's going to be able to detect it from that distance. Like he'd have to go behind the tapestry essentially to
Right.
determine if it's coming from like that direction, because everything to him right now is just that direction in general.
But what I am saying is yes, absolutely touch it with the big stick.
I'm gonna poke the tapestry with the big stick.
Where are you like what to do what?
I'm poking it in. Well, first I'm just gonna poke it in the mouth to see if it does anything to the stick. And
Like through the tapestry?
no, I'm just gonna like tap the tapestry, like where the mouth is.
Yeah. What's funny is the mouth itself just looks to be like black fabric, but as you poke the stick, it passes not through the tapestry to the other side, but just seems to enter into the mouth itself.
Oh no.
If I pull the stick out, is the stick still there?
The stick is still intact.
Thane, put your other arm in it.
Do we want to feed the devil?
Damn it, Robbie! I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I just was too slow to unmute
Too
myself.
slow.
I'm gonna toss a little cake in there.
Also, what?
A little cake in there.
You toss the cake in the mouth. It flies into the black void. Nothing really seems to change.
I've made an error. We gave it dessert before dinner.
Hey, Ugdrip, is the hole like the same size as like the skeleton, the skull key?
That's a good question.
It is a bit bigger.
Okay.
Oh,
Never mind.
Yeah. It doesn't look like it. Like, I don't know where the stuff goes, but when I pulled the stick out, the stick was fine. Can I try to like move the tapestry and see if like there's anything on the other side?
It's just wall behind it.
All right. So I feel like it has something to do with this mouth.
Do you want to put a little bit of like everything in there?
Piggy.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
I'm gonna grab a piece of that sweet boar and chuck it into the mouth.
You chuck a piece of roasted boar into the mouth.
I am going to very gently, almost lovingly, pour some beer into the mouth.
Cupping the face of the curtain devil. you slowly pour some of the frothy beer into the mouth hole.
Would anyone like to give it an airplane of the stew?
Bruh.
Myra.
I'll do it.
Sorry, what?
Can you have Jordan make the noises if he would like to airplane it in? If not, that's totally fine.
I will absolutely.
Here comes the train.
Oh yeah, airplanes don't exist.
Here comes the Zeppelin.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Here comes the horse and buggy.
Here comes the airship.
Here comes
Yeah,
the hot
airship.
air balloon.
Here comes the dragon.
Here comes the dungeon and the
you-
dragon.
You dump the dragon enters the dungeon. You dump a hearty portion of the squash stew into the mouth of this curtain.
Has anything changed?
Thane, as you gaze upon the door in the central chamber, it does not appear that anything has changed.
Nope.
Damn it.
Can I try to see if how far in the big stick goes?
You poke the big stick in, and you feel it connect with something not too far in.
Can I try to tap where it connected to see if I can feel anything?
It feels like you're hitting like an object, kind of on like a wall. Almost as if you were hitting the wall behind it, but you can tell that you're not.
If only someone could go through walls right now.
Who can go? Oh, I know who can go through walls.
Hey Myra.
Can I go through walls? Since when? Oh,
You don't interact with anything
What?
on the material plane, and
Okay.
walls are on the material
That is
plane.
correct. I would like to cast Etherealness.
Okay.
Before
Myra, so describe to me kind of your thought process as you cast this spell with the little straw doll. So what is Myra thinking? She's never cast this spell before. I don't think Myra has ever been in the ethereal plane before.
Before Myra leaves, can I tell her to be careful? From what the dolls have said, it sounds like we're being watched from somewhere we can't see.
Oh, good thinking. I will be cautious. And I don't know. I guess what I'm thinking is I hope this fucking works. And no idea what I'm doing.
You hold what's her name? I already forgot. You hold Straw Bundle in your hands and kind of give her a light squeeze and close your eyes. And as you open them again, you find yourself in the same room, but it's odd, almost kind of distorted, like walking through a dream. And you can see shimmering outlines of your companions, but they're almost ghost-like, like an apparition. You see streams of wisping, kind of swirling wind in different directions, multiple colors that kind of just streak past, ebb and flow in and out of the room.
All right.
Spooky.
So I guess I start, and I disappear, right?
Yeah, to the rest of you, much akin to it's similar to when she sort of vanishes into that darkness, but the room is dimly lit, so it's not such the case here. She just her form just disappears, and you can no longer see her.
Okay, so I guess I try walking behind the curtain then.
I mean, we're kind of used of Myra disappearing. So
Yeah.
Myra,
so-
you go to put a hand through the curtain, and it just passes clean through.
Okay. So I keep going, I guess.
You pass through the curtain onto the other side, and you are now looking at the wall.
Can I go through the wall?
You poke your head through. You see pitch blackness because you are just looking into like a surface, but you can pass through.
Can I go a little further just to see what's up?
Yeah. I'm going to let you move your token actually in the wall itself if you would like.
I
What is
would.
in the
Just keep telling me like what direction you want to go in.
I guess I want to go straight back.
Okay. How long does etherealness last? Up to 8 hours. So you can dismiss it like pretty much whenever you want.
Yeah, and I can cast it 3 times, right?
Yeah, you can cast it 3 times. Right now, you still just see blackness. There's nothing here.
Okay, so I guess...
Oh yeah, I forgot to say Happy Brazilians Independence Day today.
Yay! They did it.
We did it.
That makes me think of Dora the Explorer.
We did it.
Sure. Okay,
Myra the Explorer.
yeah, lol.
Myra the
I guess-
Ethereal Explorer.
Right, then I, okay, I guess I go back this way. From the ethereal plane, does, like, I don't know, does the curtain and the butler, does anything look different? Or is it just, like,
They
free
seem relatively the same. The butler's kind of hard to see. He's that sort of, like, wispy, sort of shimmering form that your friends are, but it doesn't seem like there's anything being concealed that you can see.
Alright, well then I guess... Can I check out over here?
Sure. Just kind of tell me, like, the direction you're going, because I don't want to reveal too much, but, like, so from here, which direction are you headed?
North.
North, okay. How far do you want to go? Like, in terms of increments of 5 feet?
Like 15 feet.
15 feet, okay.
Wish I knew if this was pointless or not.
That's a lot of D&D, I'll be honest with you. Is what I'm doing anything at all? And the answer is, who knows?
Probably not.
I mean, I do. But.
I guess I just... Okay, well then I want to look just past down here as well. Just like 5 feet in. These 2 areas. And this one too.
Yep, you poke your head in through this side of the wall, and you can gaze into this room over here.
Yeah.
Can Myra hear us?
Can I what now?
Can Myra hear us while she's
No.
on the ethereal plane? Okay.
I'll say very faintly she can hear you. It's kind of like distorted and whisper-like. But you guys would not know. Well, if you guys would like to understand how it works, I could have you make an Arcana check, but you guys would not really understand without maybe the check how exactly Myra's current status works.
I feel like Jordan would just think that she's invisible the way she's done before, and then just like start like yelling out like she can hear me.
Fair enough.
Yo, Myra, see if you can look in the big door, since they're so scared of it. Like, and it's not like it can hurt you.
You hear, door. Just these kind of faint like
if I were to shout?
You may try.
Alright, well she shouts, "Oh, LOL, duh," and then
Jordan, you like get this weird like this faint whisper, something that kind of like creeps up your back. You hear, "LOL, duh." Myra, you approach this door.
Okay. I go through.
As you pass into the doorway, you kind of begin to push in, and you feel something blocking you off. You are overwhelmed with this presence like you've never felt before. You've encountered a great number of foes. You've been a hunter for all the years that you've been alive, which is
I forget how many, several.
Yeah, half elf. Several.
Let's find out. 52.
Yeah, for the 52 years you've been alive. 52 is still young.
Yeah, I know, but
you've encountered many a great beast, but this is something entirely different. This presence you feel behind this door is overwhelming. It is mortifying. It chills you to your very bones. And you're unsure as to whether you just physically can't move forward or your body is not letting you out of fear. But you find that you cannot pass through this door.
Super fun. Can I just like check out the other ones before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking into this room, it's a really good use of this spell.
Yep.
This octagon door. The ceiling of this plaster-walled room is 15 feet high. A leather-backed tome rests atop a wooden lectern bolted to the door. Set into the wall behind the lectern are 8 human skeletons arranged so that they appear to be falling and screaming. So there's a book on a pedestal and 8 skeletons in the room that appear to be posed in a way that looks like they're falling and screaming.
That was the octagon room.
Cute.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and there's 8 in the octagon room. Got it. What was the room we were in again? The hexagon room?
Pentagon, I think.
I'll just tell you that like none of the room shapes have anything to do with the puzzles themselves. I don't believe. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. They're just like
That's fucking
meant to coincide with the door, so it doesn't really matter what like shape they are. That way, you get like it's not necessary for you guys to keep track of. So
okay.
Um,
Look at this one.
in this room,
Oh, weird.
you see. The room is filled with flying sheets of parchment, which, with writing on the pages visible as they flutter by. A metal plate bolted onto the far to the far wall is set with a ghostly lever.
Mm.
So there's a bunch of pages, like seemingly just flying around the room with writing on them.
Okay. Fun. You said pages just flying around the room?
Yep, just pages of parchment, kind of fluttering around the room.
Kind of like Harry Potter getting his letter from Hogwarts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is it like the key room in the...
That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, and then I guess I will look over here now. Might as well finish it out.
Right. Gazing into this room, you see a 5-foot wide, floor-to-ceiling glass cylinder near the back wall of this room is filled with light, the source of which is not apparent. A tiny triangular hole is cut through the glass 5 feet above the door. Inside the cylinder, an iron lever is set into a metal plate on the floor.
Fun. Okay. Since I don't think I can do much else with this thing, I'm gonna pop back into existence. I don't know how I do that.
Myra, as you sort of just begin to will yourself back into existence, you can feel your form rematerializing. However, before you slip out of the ethereal plane, with your passive perception, you notice something.
Oh.
A single figure whose form is not wavering, standing near the door, sort of hooded, hunched. But you
The
can
green
see the door like to the room itself,
Which one?
the room that you are currently in.
Oh, okay.
Sort of like hunched, you can see gnarled figure, like kind of like gnarled fingers, kind of a bloated overall look to them. A big kind of like crooked nose and 2 gleaming golden eyes. And as you slip back into the material plane, you hear,
See you soon, dearie.
and then you rematerialize right in front of Philippe and Cuckoo.
I go,
Bonjour.
well, I think I saw one of the Stone Sisters.
Uh,
The Sohn sisters?
What were they called again?
The Sohn sisters.
Yeah, okay.
Like S-E-W-N Sohn.
Like
Stop.
stitching in fabric and stuff?
Yes.
S-E-W-N, got it. Stone Sisters, okay. I was like, Stone is weird. Okay. It was right where Jordan was standing. Disgusting.
Oh shit! Fuck!
Yeah. Couldn't find anything behind the wall there. Nothing looked weird, so I tried going through, that door, like, Jordan said, and could not. Don't know why, but it felt really bad.
You could not? There was something stopping you?
Maybe I just couldn't get through, and it was not a good feeling that I had.
Boy.
But I checked out the other 3 rooms. Didn't really glean much from them other than what was in there.
I try to poke one of my fingers through the thing.
You slip a finger into the hole, and it passes right through.
What?
If I pull it out, is it still there?
Yeah. Yes.
I guess I will put my hand in there and kind of try to feel along the surface behind it.
That's great technique. Great technique.
You find
I'm learning from Thane's experience.
You find within the mouth of the devil what feels to be a single lever.
All right,
as well as